Hey guys, it is Saturday here in West Virginia, and we're kind of being a little bit early with the Mopar Monday because it's actually Saturday, as I just said, and we're unleashing a Mopar today. And this is actually probably the quickest I've ever received anything from RLC. And shockingly, it was a holiday week too, and the post office was closed yesterday. So ordered it on Tuesday afternoon, Eastern time, and it arrived Friday in the mail. So it's kind of amazing. It only was in the system for 2 days and it's arrived here. So I was very pleased to see this when I got home from doing a little shopping on Black Friday. But just getting around to making the video this morning. So this is the new RLC 2023 holiday car. It is the 1952 Dodge Power Wagon. And I know a lot of people, including myself, was a little bit disappointed with the holiday car this year. I like the idea of the Power Wagon. I don't really care too much for the colors. The green I like. The yellow fenders I'm not so sure what to think about. I would have just went with the black fenders as usual and still went with the Christmas tree farm, but as most people said, I would have put a tree in the bed. I don't know why they didn't opt for that, because anytime they've used a pickup truck, they've always put some Christmas theme thing in the back, or if it's a panel truck, usually it has something in the back. For example, the last truck was the Texas Drive and they put Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the back. Then prior to it was the 64 GMC panel, and they actually made it as an opening rear door, which it was the first time ever it was casted that way, with a removable snowmobile. And it was cool because the snowmobile was actually in a little blister above the truck on the car. That was really cool. Then prior to it was the 56 Ford F100, what I can remember, for pickups and panel wagons and such, and it had the snowmobile in the back too. But it was actually sealed with the snowmobile inside. You couldn't see it unless you opened it. And then the 56 Ford F100, which came with a motorcycle in the back, but the motorcycle was painted up kind of for Christmas. It had a green gas tank on it, and the truck was red. It looked pretty cool. So this one, they should have put a tree in the back, especially with the Christmas tree farm. They definitely should have done that. So anyways, back to the box here. Everything's in green and white, as you can see, as I've been spinning it around while I've been running my mouth. So this is your 2023 holiday car, 1952 Dodge Power Wagon, Mattel Creations, Redline Club, and same stuff here, just Hot Wheels emblem. So not much to really talk about on the outer box. Licensing stuff on the bottom. Now, when you pop it open, it does have round stickers sealing it. I usually just cut one. I don't try to save it like I do on the M2 stuff, but yeah, this I really don't, because it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Now, this interior box is very nicely done. It looks like a red ribbon on a white box with Hot Wheels, picture of the truck, and then the Redline Club thing with the wreath around it, as they've been doing for years. So very cool piece. And then it just slides off, and then you've got your 1952 Dodge Power Wagon in an acrylic case. But no diorama like the original release earlier this year, the Oxblood color. It had it on a rock with the bed twisting, so you could see that the truck like articulated, like spun around. So anyways, the only thing that they didn't point out in the ad, or I overlooked it, is that these are numbered. I did not know that. I did not notice anything in the description that said they were being limited to 30,000, and this is number 12,992. I didn't notice that. I don't know if they do that with all the holiday cars. I don't recall. The only ones I still have in my collection is the Holiday Willys and the Impala, which you guys can see up there. Willys is on top row, and the Impala is down there on the third from the bottom. I don't recall if they were numbered or not, but this guy is numbered, so that was kind of cool. Still not sure if it justifies the $30. And I really wanted to get a second one to justify the shipping of $6.95 because one or two same price, which is cool about RLC. The combined shipping when you get more than one item is usually pretty good if they're 1/64th cars in the cube case or the blister pack. So anyways, I'm going to try to get this off here without cracking it. So I'm going to take it off camera for a minute and then try to... There we go, got it, and didn't break it, surprisingly. And these don't screw down. That's another reason I didn't want to do it on camera and had the car go flying out of the case. They use this PVC trays to kind of hold it in place, which is kind of cool in a way, but in a way it's not, because I've seen some adverse reactions from this plastic to paint in humid conditions. So in my opinion, I would take him out, which I'm going to keep mine out and put it in the display case. So let's get him up and look at him. So as you can see, it says a High Country Tree Service, which is pretty cool. And the green and yellow reminds me of John Deere. I would have went with, even as tacky and as clashing as it would be, I would have went with like green and red. Maybe not green and white, but green and red would have been okay. They did it with the Batmobile, so why not this truck? It would have been better on the truck than the Batmobile. So anyways, as you can see, it has the articulating bed. So that is the cool part. Chassis is nicely detailed and has nice detailed knobby tires, and then the beadlock style wheels on it that are like maybe 10 spokes, something like that. But it is a shame there's no tree in the bed. But the green and yellow doesn't look too bad. Nice detail on the front. The Dodge is on the front above the grill. And looks like it has a winch detailed there. Dodge across the tailgate in yellow lettering. Detailed tail lights. Detailed rear end cover and gas tank, I assume that's what that is. And it isn't badly detailed in the chassis either. Differential cover on the front, and then you have your drive shaft transfer case and such. So it is pretty cool. I'm going to put mine in the display case as soon as I find a place for him. I think I'm going to have to buy a third of these 50 car cases soon because I'm running out of room. Actually, I ran out of room, so I need one for just trucks and utility vehicles like trucks, SUVs, vans, and wagons. That's what I need a case for. Now, I need one to keep JDM stuff in, one for American Muscle, and one for trucks and vans now. So, anyways, guys, that's it for a close-up look at this holiday vehicle. I didn't show you the writing on the display case, but I'm sure you've seen it as I was talking about the vehicle. You have your Redline Club emblem, if I can get it to focus and not... well, anyways, has your Redline Club emblem there, 1952 Dodge Power Wagon engraved on the top of the case. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't even say holiday or anything like that on the case, which it would have been cool if they would have done that, and at least like maybe put the Christmas wreath with the Redline Neo classic style wheel in the center. Would have been pretty cool. But anyways, there he is with some Christmas trees behind him. And one last shot there. So not a bad looking truck. Because it's numbered, kind of justifies the $30 in a way. But I don't know. It would have been much, much nicer and desirable if there would have been a tree in the bed. But anyways, guys, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for watching. We'll still be back on Monday with something for you.